if there is a vortex here that has been closed to another dimension or to another realm or to creatures from beyond, I want to open that. I want that to be open again tonight. So that thing is going down.
What is?
Your little...
Yeah.
Which it hasn't been doing all night.
I haven't...
Everywhere I've been, it's been stable or going up.
Well, I haven't...
Now it's 22.2.
Yeah.
It's getting colder in here.
Sure, your battery's being weird?
No.
Yours just aren't going dead really fast or anything?
No, not really. I mean, I just put brand new ones in and they're draining a little faster than usual, but nothing too intense.
My V-mount's dead.
Is it the one you've been using all day?
Well, it's a new one.
You just put that in?
I put it in, I want to say maybe 2 hours ago, and we haven't exactly been shooting a lot in this camera.
Yeah. You just put that in and it died.
Yep. It should not be dead.
So my trigger object is going to be a bell, because they had a lot of servants, and assuming that, you know, she would have needed help quite frequently. I'm going to put a bell on its side. So Mary, if you are here with us tonight, you need any help at all, feel free to ring that bell. That's going to be the signal that tells us that you are here with us, and we would like to speak with you tonight if you're here. I was just in this room and heard a noise and something moved while I was standing here. A little binder just kind of fell over. I can't recreate it. It's just something had to have brushed it or touched it for it to have moved. And it's in the same place, right below this place. There's just a lot of little tiny things going on in this place, and it's really unnerving.
Yeah. Tell me about it. When you say you can't recreate it, now I want to fire you because you just recreated it. It's like every little thing is really just grating on me. Like you're physically off your balance or center, and I can recreate it. It's right down here.
No, I mean, like, I can't recreate it as in...
No, but the sound.
I can't make it happen. Like, it's not like I stepped
I see.
and it fell over, but this is what I heard.
It was this binder down here, so... I don't even know why they have two binders down here.
There's three.
Three? That angle.
What was that? Another postcard. Great. Great.
So some of these fell earlier. We don't know when. We don't even know where they were. And they just fell. And we haven't bothered to pick them up yet. And there were two left. How are these things even on here?
They're taped.
Oh, wow. Okay. So one of them, that one, you just fell. Oh yeah, feel that. That's pretty damn sticky.
Yeah, it is.
So that takes some effort to get that off. I don't know where it was. Oops. Oh, it's the wrong time for me to be around all these sharp implements.
Okay.
There we go.
That's upside down.
I know. That's how I feel right now. Upside down. Go ahead, fall. I dare you to fall. Look at that. That's not going anywhere. I don't know how that could fall. There's nobody over here. These things, I don't know how those could fall. Like they're sticky.
No, there's no breeze, but there's all these little movements. There's all these little things happening in this room, in the room above. It's a... Well, we'll put those back later. No, I know they're very sticky. They're like, ow.
Yeah, see? It's like stick. I don't know how they fell.
Well,
Anyway, they
okay,
fell.
but like,
I don't know, there was 4 of them that fell at once.
But that one fell just as we're doing the
Yes,
rage
just as you were
machine
about
and
to
we're about to do this.
recreate the noise that I heard, so.
It's like you're interrupting my vibe. You're just making me angrier. Good for them, transferring the anger from the humans to the non-human force. But still, vortex. So anyway, this thing, oops, look at that, repoing myself. So this is what Holly heard, correct, Holly?
Yep.
So from here to here, and she's jumped up and she put it back, she jumped up and down, she tried to make it fall. Nope.
Yeah, I heard the noise and then I looked around and then I saw that that binder was over and then I recreated that and I was like, yes, that's the noise. Couldn't actually make it happen without pushing it. Yeah.
Useless.
So,
Okay.
I don't know what's here right now, but you seem to want to talk to us or communicate with us or just make little annoying things so that we leave. Which one is it?
This room is the coldest room, by the way. You and I were both commenting. This is where the temperature went down on me, and when you and I were both sitting here. And this room is right under what we've been calling the vortex room, which apparently the psychic closed a vortex that she felt or something. So I opened it again tonight. Probably not a good idea. Who knows?
What do you mean you opened it?
Well, I told you about that. I went up and I said, filmed a little thing, and I said, look, she closed it. That's not cool. We should open it. So if there's, if there was a vortex to another dimension or something, and you want to come in and communicate, I mean, that's what we get paid for. Come on in. So I opened it, and this is like that. Somebody's.
That's not what my contract says.
Not all of us are making it out of here alive tonight. That's going to be the title of the episode. And I mean metaphorically alive.
Okay,
We're all going to make physically alive. Anyway, I'm going to go upstairs to the vortex room and have a word with the void.
Oh, I should probably go see what this is going to be.
I don't actually have a flashlight that works. Great. Oh, now it works. Oh, now you shine.
And, like, I was on these stairs earlier, and I swear something breathed, like, right beside my ear. But again, it's just those little tiny things where you're like, I'm not gonna, it seems too crazy. It seems too, like, just insignificant, but there's so many of them.
Whoa.
And this is where I almost fell. What did you do? What? What is it? Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm fine. I just saw a shadow. I could have sworn I saw a shadow over here as I walked in. Maybe it's just something playing a trick on me. Yeah, you've got it all recorded, you do.
Yeah, that's been there from the beginning.
Right, the void. Vortex.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do our trigger objects yet?
Wow. Why, did you put one in this room?
Yes.
And?
And it's not in the same place. I don't think it's in the same place. This has been moved. Anybody touch it?
Nope. Didn't know it was your trigger object, had no reason to touch it, haven't been over there. In fact, the CCTV camera, whatever, will show me sitting here for, I don't know, 45 minutes. I basically just sat here and stewed. So I didn't touch it. And nobody else has been in here because I was the only person in here.
Yeah, well, we've been recording it, and that's been recording, so we can...
Right, and you'd hear people, walking in, so.
Okay.
Well, that'd be a fun piece of video to foot. You know what? Do you have that video?
Of what?
That, you putting that down?
Yes.
Can we review it now?
Sure, well, yeah, it would be at Dylan.
And then let's check. Because
Okay.
if it has moved,
Yeah.
then I'd like to know.
Yeah.
Because then this room is really weird. And if it hasn't moved, then this room is still really weird, but it's not really, really weird.
I don't remember it being that close to the edge. That's...
Yeah, well, we're all close to the edge.
It's late. We'll find out.
So
That's why we
check.
record it.
Let's check, and then we'll see what happened.
And? Am I crazy?
Didn't move.
It didn't move.
No. The white, I don't know what it is, if it's tagged.
There's a tag on it.
That is in the exact same spot.
Okay.
And it's pretty
And
much.
the same distance from the edge?
Yep.
Okay, obviously we recorded it. I put it there. It's just for some reason when I looked at it, it looks like it's not in the same place to me. That's odd. I mean, obviously it is, so I don't even know anymore. I feel crazy. I don't even know. Okay, fun. Great. What?
Um,
What?
I think this house is getting to us.
I'm like wigging out. Nothing even happened. That's why it's so weird. Why am I freaked out? It didn't move. I should be like, okay, cool. But I'm like, I don't remember it looking like that. That's what's weird for me right now. Okay, great.
What's the opposite of deja vu?
Huh?
Is there?
No, why?
Oh, no.
That's
Feels
what this would
different,
be?
but nothing changed, so yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. Awkward. So, who wants to look at their trigger objects?
Oh, well, let's go have a look. Never know. Seems how we're here.
Gosh.
What was that?
Did somebody bump something?
The thing just like flew off.
Are you kidding me? You didn't hit that.
Nope.
You didn't touch that?
Nope.
Okay.
And to touch it, you'd have to push it back. Where the heck was it?
It was
Right here.
it was sitting here.
You'd have to push it backwards. Like you'd have to kick the chair as you're walking by it behind you. And no, I didn't touch the chair.
Yeah,
Doesn't even roll.
we would have heard that.
You had kicked it.
The only thing that moved right there was the recorder itself, because I didn't hear metal, I didn't hear cushion, I just heard the kind of
Well, we
plastic.
can listen to that as we go back because
Yeah.
we would have heard someone hit the chair.
Yep.
So Holly, where was it?
It was. I'm gonna pick it up now.
God, the cat just scared me.
It was sitting right here. Oh, hey, Minnie. You want to show us where all the ghosts are? Because this place is wigging me out.
I mean, it's worth noting the cat wasn't in here. The cat just came in, so it wasn't the cat that did it.
Something brought the cat up here.
Yeah, so it was on the edge here like this. So unless you hit it as you went by, it is definitely on a slope.
But even then, like, listen to this.
Oh,
Like,
we
you
would have
hear
heard that.
That was a.
Yeah.
It just hit the floor.
So even if somebody did bump it, no one bumped that.
Wait, let me.
Okay, who is here?
Hold on, repoing.
Look at this.
Like that would have we would have had to literally
No.
do river dance 5 times.
So
without
who's
people
here?
know.
Who's in the room with us?
Cat
The
left.
cat just left. Minnie? Cats are far smarter than we are. That was really weird. What was that?
I'm not sure because there was an initial sound and then the slide, but it wasn't like a sudden.
Well, we recreate this, so we should see it should sound the same, you know?
I wouldn't mind hearing that again. Can we rewind
Yeah.
it?
It has postcards apparently. So that's in the next room.
Yeah.
Oh well, let's go have a look. You never know. We're here.
Did somebody bump something?
The thing just like flew off.
Are you kidding me? You didn't hit that.
Nope.
You didn't touch that?
Nope.
Okay.
And to touch it, you'd have to push it back. Where the heck was it?
It was right here. It was sitting
Okay, so it should make the exact same sound by sliding off,
You'd have to kick
if
the
that's
chair
what happened.
as you're walking by it.
But nobody even kicked it. There's no sound.
The chair.
And we just tried stomping and
Yeah.
didn't move it enough. Not for like that was consistent from.
It was like,
The only thing that moved right there was the recorder itself, because I didn't hear metal. I didn't hear.
Did you hear that?
holy frack.
What was that?
You had kicked it.
The only thing that moved right there was the
Did you hear it?
As we go back, because we would have heard.
That wasn't any of us.
What do you think? What do you guys think?
It landed so hard, like it just slid and fell. No one bumped the chair either.
You would have heard it.
Yeah, I would have heard it.
The sound is of it sliding, but we tried to make it fall by itself and it wouldn't. So something still had to have interacted with it to start the initial slide.
And then there's that noise while I'm talking.
That breath.
Because you weren't talking, because you were listening, I remember. Paul's on camera, so he wouldn't have made a noise. Chelsea's doing audio. Audio's not going to make noise.
I told you I heard a breath on the stairs.
I heard breathing earlier.
But it was like, was it close to you? Because for me, I heard it like...
Mine was coming from upstairs. I was sitting on the
stairs.
And I heard it come from upstairs.
I was sitting on the stairs and it came to the right up the stairs. But,
Yeah.
and it was just like a,
Mine wasn't close, though. Mine sounded like it was coming from another room.
mine was quite close.
When we all did our individual trigger object kind of session, I had one thing in mind because when I first got here, I noticed something that reminded me of one of my favorite movies, which is The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. There's a hat on this rack, or this shelving, that reminded me of Lee Van Cleef's character and his hat, which is this guy right here. Now, when I first got here, this hat was on its own down here. So I found a mannequin head which was up there. I brought it down, put the hat on to match the eyelids, and I asked if there's anything here that wants to communicate with me specifically. Feel free to knock this off the shelf, to make this hat askew, or to do anything to change how it is now. Nothing.
So my object, because I've been a band officer with local Air Cadet squadrons for the last couple of years, and before that, for 10 years prior to that, I thought that little band area here would be good for me. So what I did was I moved the needle that was placed over here directly at the corner of the 45, and as we can see right now, it has not moved. So I invited our friends, if our friends were here tonight with us, and especially since this may have been an active room, to move it, but alas, it is in the exact same position as I first left it. So no movement on my trigger object.
All right, so my trigger object is in the mirror room. And I chose this room because it kind of reminds me of my grandparents' house. The jugs in the corner there, my grandparents had them, and all the kitchen utensils and stuff, everything kind of reminds me of my grandparents. So, over here, there was this little baby that was laying down all nice, and I decided to sit it up on this so that if anything decided to push it over, it would be easy. But nothing moved it. So I'll put the baby back.
So my trigger object has absolutely no relevance to me whatsoever, but I've always been fascinated by the mining disasters in Nova Scotia, and it's always a subject of great angst and tragedy and hardship because many people have died in those. So there's a little display over here about that. So all I did was take a quarter, Canadian quarter, and put it on top, and there it is, right where I left it. And I made sure it was queen side up. So let me tell you, greatest ghost evidence ever if this quarter has flipped. Nope, still queen side up. There's Her Majesty there. So that's exactly where I left it and how I left it. So no change down here. What?
No change down here.
Oh. When something moves when you are around, like those postcards or the binder or the tape recorder upstairs, I mean, one, coincidence, two, synchronicity, three, I mean, I guess if you're a diehard debunker, you're just never going to believe. But the more I do this, when I see stuff like, oh, four, because the postcards have done it twice. So,
Picture, yeah.
yeah. So when stuff like that happens, and you weren't pushed, but you felt something on the stairs and the whispers and everything, this place it's supposedly one of the most haunted places in Nova Scotia. That's what all the investigators say who come here. And I get where they're coming from because, man, this place feels, and this room is cold. Like, they're just cold. And I don't know why. And when I came in here, the temperature went down. It's just like this place is messing with me in a way that no other place has ever messed with me. Just mentally grinding. Like you the other day, he was like that. I'm pointing at Dylan now. If we had two cameramen, if we could afford two cameramen, that's a message to my producer, then we'd get this. But he was like, there's a picture in the previous episode where Dylan was like, just defeated and deflated. I feel like that tonight. That it challenges all my skepticism because I can't explain. And that's me pointing over to the binder and just anger that I haven't felt, I don't know, since I was a kid. I don't get it. There's I opened a vortex. Now I get it. Oh well. Note to self, no more vortexes. Where's the vortices? I don't know, I'm just trying to laugh it off. Usually, you know me, usually I can laugh this stuff off. Even the no change comment I just made, or, I didn't even know that was funny. And you guys all laughed and all I did was go, huh. Yeah. I just don't feel it. I just feel...
So no more vortexes?
No, again, that's what I get paid for, so I'll open vortexes. But I don't know, maybe something came out this time, or maybe this is maybe we really are haunted. Maybe it's not the places. Maybe it's what what is it? The old line, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Lennon and McCartney. Well, maybe the ghosts you take are equal to the ghosts you make. Maybe we're making our own ghosts. We brought something up somewhere, somehow, opened the door, and it's just following us along. Maybe it's a bunch of different things. Maybe something different's following you, then it's following him, then it's following me. Frankly, Chelsea is bulletproof so far, pretty much. And Jim, but it seems like pew, pew, pew.
Did you have to make a gun noise when you did that?
Sorry, I didn't. La la la, la la la, la la la. There you go. Something seems to be following us, haunting us. I don't know what it is. I just know I don't feel good about it. I want to see if I see what I saw again, or at least what I think I saw. And if I don't, that would be awesome. And if I do, I'm out of here.